Hey, what's up? How you doing? This is Martin Carter coming to you from my home here in Texas. Hope this video finds you having a very blessed day as always. Hey, today I want to talk about the 5 major pieces of life puzzle as given by Jim Rohn, okay? And if you don't know who Jim Rohn is, J-I-M, his last name is R-O-H-N. Jim Rohn is no longer with us. He's transitioned to like a different dimension. And so when you listen to Jim Rohn's work, he's known as a business philosopher, a life philosopher, and has really good information. You know, just teaches, you know, from a practical way to where you can go out and apply the information. Okay, so I was on a training, and actually I had never heard of these 5 pieces of life puzzle, but I was on a training and I heard a gentleman talk about it. So I want to go ahead and share this with you from the notes that I took from that. So we'll go ahead and share them real quick. I'll be reading from my trusted notebook that you should have one of these too, where you're copying down your information and saving it and sharing it with people, you know. And if I can just, you know, provide you with 1 to 3 things, or maybe just one thing, you know, that you can take away and get value from, and that you share with others, then I will feel that I have done my job and due diligence. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the mind, okay, which, you know, when you look at personal development, the mind is the major reason you succeed or fail, or should I say we succeed or fail. So always remember, it's always the mind. Okay, and even in sports, when you hear about people, they say most of the game is played up here. Most of the game is played up here. Now, of course, you got to be in shape. You know, you can't, you know, just come off the couch from a bag of potato chips and a box of donuts, but you know, you got to be in shape, you know, and part of being in shape, you know, is having the right mindset. The right mindset, and, you know, helps develop the right disciplines to do the task. Okay, but the number 1 philosophy on the list that he shares, or the number 1 piece of the puzzle, is philosophy. So I kind of gave that away. Okay, it's our philosophy. Okay, and our philosophy are our thoughts, ideas, and information from our personal experiences. That could be our past, it could be our present. You know, sometimes you may have a different philosophy, you know, developed from, you know, from what you experienced in your past as a child and moving on up, and then as you get older, you develop a different philosophy. Okay, so the first piece is your philosophy. What's your philosophy? Number 2 is our attitude. Attitude is a very big piece of the puzzle. So I can see why he added this, because you have a lot of people that want to succeed. They have a poor attitude. You know, it's just really bad. So, you know, you want to have an attitude, but what makes up our attitude? Our attitude is basically how we feel about what we know. Okay, so how we feel about what we know determines our attitude. Okay, number 3 is going to be activity. Okay, the action you take based upon your thoughts. Okay, so the activity is the action you take based upon your thoughts. Number 4 is going to be results. Okay, and the results is basically reaping the harvest of all the that comes from the past activity. No activity, or basically, let me say this, no consistent activity, then don't expect a good result or a good harvest. Okay, if you look at a farmer is consistent with sowing the seed, cultivating it, fertilizing it, making sure that it gets the right nutrient. The farmer is consistent in doing that. So therefore, when they are consistent, you know, then they reap a good harvest. Now, you know, there are times, you know, we have these freak acts of nature, you know, that causes the harvest not to come. But all things being equal, if they're consistent with the activity, then the farmer is going to reap the harvest. Okay, so number 5, lifestyle. Lifestyle is how we choose to design and live our lives. How we choose to design and live our lives. Okay, so those are the 5 major pieces of life puzzle. I got this from an actual training, so what it has inspired me to do is go get the book. So I'm going to order the book off Amazon, read it, and be sharing with you things from time to time, but also I won't steer too far away from the marketing training too as well. Okay, so I definitely hope you got value. If someone that you're watching this and you're looking to learn how to market online the right way, brand yourself, and learn how to generate leads for your business, learn how to follow up with them effectively, and what you can do is click the link in the bottom of this video. It's going to take you to a page, put in your name and email address. It's going to sign you up for my newsletter, and it's going to give you a free video on some information that you can take away with you. Okay, so go ahead and click that link. When it's signing you up for my newsletter, what it's going to do, as I hear about free trainings, then I will send you an email, and then that will allow you to be on those free trainings too as well, so you can get even more value and help you move forward in your business faster than most people. Okay, so that's it, man. Thank you for listening. Hope you got value. If you do, please share. This is Marvin Carter signing out. Peace.